Say, man, WWE 2K24 will be releasing less than a month, bro. We have less than a month before the game release, bro. Now, I know it's been a minute since y'all heard my voice, bro. One of the reasons, because I've been having issues with my PC. Had to buy a whole new laptop, and here we are at the moment. But we ain't worrying about none of the technical difficulties that I have been going through. We're worrying about what's to expect for this year. Now, for me, y'all already know. I'm gonna be in MyFaction. Unless MyFaction just not it this year, that's where I will be at. But before we get into talking about MyFaction, man, let's talk about all the new match types that they actually adding this year, man. We got special guest referee. We got the casket match. We got gauntlet. We got the ambulance match. They got a lot of new things to explore. Don't forget about the backstage brawl. They got the new stuff in the backstage and all that stuff. You also can go inside the elevator to take yourself up and all that. They did a little bit this year. You feel me? Now this year, last year, let's say that WWE 2K23, bro. I only played MyFaction. I didn't complete MyRise. I didn't finish Showcase. I didn't even jump into Universe mode. I was in MyFaction the whole year. But next year, this year might be a little bit different than WWE 2K24, man. I might start to dabble into little things depending on how much they have improved this year, man. As we all know, we had some hiccups in WWE 2K22. We had some hiccups in WWE 2K23, and I'm hoping that all that stuff is out the window in WWE 2K24. In 2K22, man, I tried it. I tried the universe mode, did not work out. Universe mode was not it. Kept crashing, kept having issues, kept having to start all over. It was just too much stuff that was happening in universe mode that just took me out of it. You know what I'm saying? Plus, it was a lack of, how can I say, cutscenes. I like to see cutscenes. Even when I'm not controlling my character, if I'm skipping through some matches, I would like just random cutscenes just pop up out of nowhere. What was it? What was the game back in the day that used to have that? I think it was SmackDown on PlayStation, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Could be here coming to play. I think it was SmackDown. You know what I'm saying? You had a little V-shaped thing to have multiple people to play at one time for the PlayStation, because you know it only had two little slots. It only had player one, player two, but you had to buy that extra hookup just to be able to play with extra people. You feel me? I'm telling my age right now. You know what I'm saying? Your boy telling his age. You feel me? Your boy is 76 years old. You feel me? Okay, I'm tripping, man. 76 years old, crazy, man. I'm really 82. But anywho, listen. I just wish that they add more into universe mode. Random cutscenes. I want to see cutscenes from Becky Lynch, even if I'm not using Becky Lynch. If I'm skipping Becky Lynch situation or her match, I still want the cutscene to pop up. Now, I don't know if they did it this year because I did not touch universe mode. They probably did that this year, and I just don't know about it. But from the years that I did play universe mode, the only time I know a cutscene happen if I jump into a match or if I make a cutscene happen. It's random. It always happens most time for me at the end of the match or as soon as I'm walking out. I just want some random stuff to happen. I want to see myself walk in to the stadium and then something just random happen where somebody get jumped as they walking with their bags or something, or before they get out they limo or whatever. Just let random things happen. Give more freedom into universe mode. Just, you know what I'm saying? We already see how MyRise is. Me personally, I'm really not a fan of MyRise because I don't like things dictating how I need to play the game. I have to win this match. If not, I have to restart it all over to play again. Or I don't like the games that's trying to make me move a certain way just to, you know what I'm saying? So me personally, MyRise would be the best fit for me. I just wish that they had way more things inside MyRise to keep me engaged inside of it. Now, like I said, I might not know what I'm talking about. Well, I know what I'm talking about. This is my experience. This is not yours. But listen, I didn't play this year, so there's a lot of things that I don't know about. You feel me? But one thing I do know about is this year online mode was trash. I think last year was trash too, if I'm not mistaken. But I know this year in 2K23 was terrible. No matter how you keep getting kicked out of matches over and over, kept crashing. And don't speak on MyFaction. It was a constant crash. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like that's one of the things that kind of blew me this year too. It just seemed like it's just constantly something happening. And I'm thinking really because most of the matches that I played in MyFaction that was online, if they didn't have no side plates, everything went through smooth. But when I got into a match with somebody with side plates, I always get kicked out. The game always crashed. I don't know if they didn't, you know what I'm saying, the coding was terrible or what the situation was. But yeah, man, it was terrible. The online mode was terrible. Now, speaking of online mode and universe, in MyFaction, bro, they say there's a lot more things that's coming to MyFaction, bro. Let me go ahead and read this real quick because I'm looking at it right now. You feel me? It said build your MyFaction. No, it said build your faction. You get what I'm saying? Collect and build your ideal WWE faction using superstars and legends from every year. Now, one of the things that I wanted to see is if I have Triple H and if I have Shawn Michaels, I don't care if I have Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns also on my squad. I feel like that Shawn Michaels should boost Triple H and Triple H should boost Shawn Michaels. Now, just say I end up getting Ric Flair manager. I feel like Ric Flair should give an even extra boost on Triple H because they used to be a faction. If you get what I'm saying? Now I know Triple H and Shawn Michaels wasn't a faction with, you know what I'm saying, with Ric Flair. It was really, you know what I'm saying, it was I often say John Cena. It was Triple H. It was Ric Flair. It was Randy Orton. It was Batista. You feel what I'm saying? And if I would say something about Shawn Michaels, it would be Road Dogg. It would be Billy Gunn. It would be China. You know, things of that nature, bro. Like my brain's kind of hurting right now. It took me a little bit to really say them names, but I'm just saying. I just wish if I put those together, they boost them. If I have the whole DX, I should get a boost for having DX. And if I have China as the manager, it should boost because she was with them once upon a time. They should have something like that, and I hope that they do bring that this year. You feel me? And I don't think they're gonna do it, but I was wishing that they actually have the managers come out with you, even let you be able to use the manager. If it was a bronze manager, let them be able to distract the ref at least once time, or throw in a weapon for you or something before the ref tell them to go to the backstage. I feel like it's so much stuff for them to do that they are not implementing into the game, bro. The game could be so much better if they actually use their brain and try to add the things that needs to be added inside the game, man. But I was hoping that they actually do something with the managers and stuff, but it's looking like it might not from what I've been hearing. Ain't nothing happening when it comes to the managers, bro. But let me keep on reading, man. It said WWE 2K24 boosts single player and online multiplayer matches, including all new ranked gameplay. Quick play. This sounds delicious for me. I know that majority of the community that plays WWE really plays single player. And from what I've been seeing when I've been looking at streams lately, just to see how everybody else been moving, most people just commentating the gameplay. They don't even play the game themselves. They just commentate over it. So maybe some people won't really resonate to this right here. But for me, this resonate real. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the top things on my list. I love online. I love competition. I love to be competitive. You know what I'm saying? I like to be online, to play, to compete, and all the other stuff, man. So with multiplayer, having a rank match is a dub for me. I'm hoping that they're going to add rewards and stuff. I heard they probably adding rewards and all this stuff. I'm just hoping that we can play online. If we can play online, that's going to be great. That's the only thing. Is it going to work though? You can have all the new rank, all this stuff, and if you can't finish a match, none of this stuff don't matter. So that's my issue right now when it comes to WWE 2K24, or one of the things that I am concerned about. I ain't gonna say issue. Are we going to be able to finish a match online? If we can, everything good. If we can't, none of this stuff matters. It don't matter at all. You feel me? But let me go ahead and keep it going, man. It said compete against rival factions around the world and earn new rewards. So that means we're probably getting rewards for playing online. In the process, as you establish yourself atop the season leaderboard. So they also is going to have leaderboard. Now, from what I've heard about online and what I've heard about leaderboards, it's trash. I heard so many cheaters in WWE, it's crazy. You feel me? But it is what it is, man. Hey, we ain't worrying about cheaters. Hopefully they get them up out of here, they pack them up, and we go from there. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like this will bring a whole new little extra to the mode for the people that want to just do the single and the solo grind, don't want to go online. Give them that. Keep what my faction is. It's been offline this last 2 years. Keep that for the people that just want to play offline. But the people that want to grind and play online and earn extra rewards, give that to them. You get what I'm saying? The live events and stuff was cool. It got repetitive. It got kind of old to me. Everything kind of got kind of old. Plus, they were dropping stuff late from Faction Wars ladders being dropped months after we done completed it. It ain't nothing else to do but just to keep recycling, just playing for the coins and stuff from Proving Grounds, where even though I didn't complete it like everybody else, it took me a while, and I don't think I still haven't finished Proving Grounds. But listen, I was playing on 3 different, you know what I'm saying, three different consoles, really. Well, not consoles, but you get what I'm trying to say. 3 different platforms. I had it on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. You feel me? But listen, I just hope that they stay on top of content. That's all we need is content. No matter what you bring into this game, no matter what you do, if you're not dropping content on a regular basis, especially with this mode right here, we need a constant online rewards. We need constant live events rewards. We need constant, you know what I'm saying? We just need consistent content, bro. That's the only thing that I'm asking for. I don't know if anybody else asking for it. We just need content for MyFaction, bro. If we can get that, bro, we will be good. I'm just saying. There's a lot more stuff that's supposed to be coming, but I really wanted to focus on the MyFaction, and then I heard that we was getting new game modes, and I wanted to, you know, talk about those because I'm hoping that them game modes are actually going to be inside MyFaction. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I done heard a lot of people complain about MyFaction. I don't understand the complaint about MyFaction. I heard some people say they're gonna lock certain attires behind the game mode. I think this year they are going to open it up for everybody. I think that's what I heard. I don't know if it's going to be 100%, but I heard that they're gonna start opening up attires and stuff for the whole mode. But I don't understand the reason why people are hating on MyFaction so much. I heard people say, "Oh, you just sitting here paying for cards you're gonna lose the next year." Let's keep it 100. Now I know I'm not one of them OG WWE dudes that's been in the community, but let's keep this 100. You pay for a player every year. You buy a season pass every year for characters that's supposed to be in the game anyway. You telling me you paying for what was them dude's name? Hit Row. The Steiner brothers could already be in the game. Every year y'all pay for characters that should be already in the game, but you don't have no problem with paying for them, do you? No, you don't. And by the next year, you're going to be moving over paying for a whole new season pass for probably some of the same characters, or they just take some of the characters out that was in the game last year and then put them in the next year in the season pass. It's still the same thing. I'm going for cards that I can still play with the characters and probably have the alts, all the towers and all this other stuff, while you just sitting here paying for a regular character that you know what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't understand the difference or what the hate that's behind MyFaction, bro. That's just me. I feel like the people that like MyFaction, let us play MyFaction. The community ain't that big, it's cool. You like GM, I don't. Like, you do you. We'll be over here doing us. I don't hear MyFaction people hating on any other thing that everybody else. Come on, bro. Let us live. You don't like it, cool. Don't play it. Move on. Do your own thing, bro. But why you hating on the mode? If they take it out, they'll add more. Bro, this is 2K. I don't think y'all understand what's going on right now. This is 2K. You know what I'm saying? Take two. You feel me? If they want to add it, they were gonna add it. If it ain't in, even if you take out MyFaction, it ain't gonna be in. Y'all just gotta understand that. I guess this is y'all little first few years messing with 2K. You feel me? Like, chill, bro. Just chill, bro. Let MyFaction ride, bro. If anything, they could take out MyRise. That's how I feel. And just put all the stuff that's from MyRise into universe mode and still give more matches. That's how I see it. Showcase. I don't even know about Showcase. Showcase, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I feel like most people, you're going to play Showcase and they'll play it again. Yeah. I don't know. Showcase cool, I guess. I don't know. Just leave MyFaction alone, bro. You know what I'm saying? People just chilling, just trying to play a game, just trying to enjoy themselves. The same way you just trying to enjoy yourself. But I do understand that people want certain attires and all this other stuff. But that's something that y'all gotta talk to 2K about. That attires are not gonna stop. Well, MyFaction is not gonna stop them from putting attires in, and MyFaction is not gonna stop them from adding extra modes into the game. If you're gonna say anything about anything taking up space from them able to put extra mode, talk about them still making the game for PS4 and Xbox. Because if they switch over and go straight next gen or current gen or however you want to call it, they'll be able to have more room to do more things. But since they are making and developing for still old gen consoles, they are limiting themselves to being able to do what they can do. So they just keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't trying to turn this into a rant. These are just my opinions. It might not be your opinions, but these are my opinions. And that's why I'm just going to leave it off right there, man. I just want to go ahead and talk about MyFactions, talk about the new modes that's going to be coming. We got MyRise supposed to have a little update and all this stuff, which we can get into in another video. We also got WWE Universe mode, which we can probably get into in another video or something like that. And we also got GM, which I'm not getting into because I don't play GM mode. GM mode is nothing for me to speak on because I don't play it. It's not enjoyable for me. I like to play the game. You know what I'm saying? I like to play. I like to control everything. I like to have my character and only control my character and just let whatever happen. So, yeah, GM is not my forte. Maybe one day I might get into it. I don't know. But at this moment, it's not my stuff. You know, it's not my type of stuff. You feel me? But this is just like I said, my thoughts, my opinions. That's all it is, man. I hope y'all still enjoy the video. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. If I said anything wrong or if anything that you just don't agree with, you feel me? It is what it is. And if you agree with me, leave that down there too. But I just don't understand all the hate from MyFaction. It's just a mode, bro. Let people that want to play it, bro. And go on. And go on. But yeah, man, I get y'all next one, man. I'm out.